is like blushing. Their face is red. Who in the world did you woohoo with? Nobody's been here. Were you doing something at the restaurant that I missed? Is that why you got a 4-star review? Like, what? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and today we are playing the Elemental Legacy Challenge. And just as a quick reminder, the Elemental Legacy Challenge is a challenge that I do play on stream, so this is an edited down version of my Twitch VOD. If you're interested in trying to catch this live, I will link my Twitch channel as well as the rules for this challenge down below. I typically play this on Mondays around 11 a.m. Eastern time, so if you want to check it out live, I would love to see you stop by there. In our last episode, Blaze started working on their restaurant and they've gotten it to 3 stars. Also, their son Oahu, who is the Generation 2 heir, aged up into a toddler. So Blaze is now juggling parenthood, they're not super excited about, as well as running their own restaurant. So today, we are going to keep working on that restaurant. I think Oahu is going to become a child and see if we can get that restaurant up to 4 stars. It needs to be 5 stars, and then that is it for Blaze. Blaze has finished all of their goals. So let's get in now and see how things are going. It is like 11 o'clock on Tuesday. Blaze is tired, so we'll send Blaze over to sleep. She can't sleep because that's right, the door was broken. Oahu is over here playing with his Wabbit tablet. He has 4 days until he ages up. So it's Tuesday right now. So his birthday will be on Saturday. He is coming along with his skills, but he's got lots of time. He's poor kid. He spends a ton of time in daycare. That's just his life. Blaze is over here pounding on this door because the beaters are loud and Blaze would like to go to sleep, but can't. So Blaze is gonna complain about the noise. Be like, you're making so much noise. I'm trying to run a restaurant, I'm tired, and Arun is like, hey, I live here too, I'm sorry your life is boring, maybe you should go to the lounge and have some fun of your own, which Blaze isn't excited about. They are happy because they were mean. Blaze did not want to be a parent, and Blaze still hasn't really come to terms with that, so it's kind of hard for them to be around Oahu, and Oahu definitely is suffering a bit for that as well. His relationship with Blaze is not good. They have a really low relationship. They both have negative sentiments towards each other. Oahu has a festering grudge because Blaze is not very nice to him. And Blaze views Oahu as an unwanted child and is struggling with that and accepting that. So they don't have a good relationship. Akira, who is Oahu's father, is not in his life at all. In fact, Akira doesn't even know about Oahu. We think maybe he has heard some rumors about the potential of there being a child, that Blaze might have had a child, but Blaze has not told Akira that Oahu was born and that Oahu is his. Like, Akira could very well have heard these rumors about Blaze having a child, but not know that this child is actually Akira's. He doesn't know. Maybe Blaze fooled around, got pregnant by another person. He's not sure. He just does not get a lot of attention. He is an independent toddler, so he does like being on his own. But, you know, he is a little kid, so he also wouldn't mind some attention from his parent. He just doesn't exactly get it, which is really sad. He and Blaze definitely do not have a solid relationship with each other. So Blaze is going to eat some breakfast, and then they will head over to the restaurant and try to get the restaurant to 4 stars. Now, the last time we did get the patient patrons perk, so hopefully that will make people a little bit more patient and more chill. Blaze has their 3 employees. We've got Ava Harajo, who is the chef, and actually doesn't do too bad of a job. Julia Wright is the host, and Bella Goth is the waitress. And Bella Goth is also Blaze's enemy, so that makes things a little bit interesting. All right, so we've got our first customers are starting to show up. It is a small restaurant. Blaze hasn't done a bunch of expanding just yet, but that's okay. They're focusing on a small quality service to their customers. And believe it or not, Blaze is actually nice to their customers. Okay, Bella, what are you doing? Bella doesn't always do her job very well. Sometimes she's like really good, but then sometimes she's really not good. Okay, let's come and check on this table and welcome this table. They are at 4 stars. So I think giving this table some attention to keep their rating up would be really good. They're liking that the owner has paid them attention. So hopefully we get some food out quickly. Oh my gosh, food is actually coming out too. This is promising. And it is all decent quality food, very good. Blaze will come over and be like, I just wondered how your food is. And Antoine is really liking his meal as well as Anya. Everybody's liking their food. This is awesome. I think we'll have Blaze come over and let's praise Julia because Julia's getting everybody seated really quickly and that's a really good thing. So Julia's feeling appreciated about that. Oh my gosh, Anya's rating is 5 stars. She's happy about the prices, happy about the food. Overall, things are good. We're starting to get people with 5 stars. Okay, let's come over again and actually let's come in and praise Ava. So we'll give Ava some praise. And we did it! 4 stars! The restaurant's 4 stars! Okay, we gotta keep this up though. So Blaze has come in to tell Ava that she is doing a good job. Ava does work really hard. Blaze really appreciates it. And, you know, Blaze kind of came up with the menu and Ava gets to execute it. So that's really good for Blaze. All right, and then we've got Thorn Bailey and Octavia Bailey over here. Like, they're waiting and in the bathroom fighting. Don't get in a fight in my bathroom. What's that all about? That's not cool. Why are you guys sitting on the ground? I feel like that's violating some kind of health code to have your customers sitting on the floor while they're eating. Okay, they're not seated, but they think the service is fantastic. So I'm not gonna question that. All right, we're gonna come, because these guys are celebrities, we're gonna have Blaze come and show Thorn and Octavia to the table themselves. Blaze is like, welcome to my restaurant. We really pride ourselves on fine service and I wanted to personally show you to your table. And here, let me clean it up for you. Oh my gosh, we just seated them at a table with stuff at it. Why are you guys sitting like this? I like how Octavia's just like chilling out here in the waiting area and not actually sitting with Thorn. Once they're done eating, we'll close up the restaurant. So we got a net profit of 912 simoleons. I think we can consider giving people some promotions as well. You know, Ava's leveled up her mixology skill, her cooking skill's gone up. Julia is just doing great. Bella's doing pretty well. So we can grow more with our meal quality. So perhaps giving Ava a promotion, we could send her for some training again. And then we'll also have Blaze really pay attention to their customers more. All right, you know what? We're just gonna give everybody a promotion, I think. So we made 912 simoleons today, and we're gonna transfer 20% of that into Blaze's funds, which ends up being 180. So we're gonna transfer 180 simoleons here, which is still not enough to fix the broken stove. Slowly but surely, things are getting there. Oh, and we can look at do we have any extra perk points that we can get? I'm kind of thinking, because we do want to I think having our cooks going off for training is like super important. So I think lowering that cost would be a good thing. So we're gonna redeem lower training costs, which took a lot of the perk points, but I still think that that's okay. Oahu just like hangs out playing on his Wabbit tablet, trying to engage with Blaze. And Blaze is actually interacting with him a little bit, talking about going to school one day. He's talking about different bugs that he saw at daycare. They're actually having a positive conversation. But then Blaze is pretty tired and is gonna head off to bed. Oahu is having a hard time with potty training because he does feel really neglected by Blaze, and he doesn't get the attention from them that he really wants or needs. And so maybe he's having a hard time with like learning his potty skills. Julia has called and said, "Happy holidays, Blaze. Can I celebrate with you?" I mean, I just watched the season premiere and we have to go to work. But okay, sure, you can come over. That's a little weird. They're not really that, they have a very, very low friendship. But I guess if Julia wants to come and watch that, even though Blaze already did, this will be interesting because I don't think Julia knows anything about Blaze and she just showed up at her boss's house. That's a little weird, but all right. Maybe they'll actually get along and be friends, and maybe that will help Julia's work performance and she'll be even better at her job if she and Blaze actually get along with each other. They can share the TV season premiere spirit. Yay! Are you excited? I'm excited. And we should probably get Oahu up and let him eat something. And I think this will probably surprise Julia to find out that Blaze has a child, because Blaze doesn't ever talk about Oahu at all. So Blaze is coming out, followed by this little guy, and Julia's kind of like, wait, what? You have a son? But yeah, Blaze will be like, yeah, this is my son, Oahu. He spends a lot of time in daycare. It's really hard having a toddler and running a restaurant, but that's him. And Julia's like, oh, you know, he's really cute. But Blaze doesn't see it. It is starting to get around that time where Blaze is going to head off to work, which is going to mean Oahu's going to go to daycare. Again, that's where he spends all of his time, is daycare. Poor kid. So he's gone off to daycare. Blaze is at their restaurant and they're going to get things opened up. And I think before they get started, we are going to send Ava off for some extensive training this time. Blaze is really hoping that spending 750 simoleons on Ava for training will really help. And Blaze is like, I know you're not excited about going for additional training, but if this works out well for you, you could even be promoted again. Which, you know, Ava's not super thrilled about, but she wants to make more money. Poor Ava is gonna like die in this restaurant. She's an elder. She's gonna this is gonna be where she dies. Why is everyone playing with clay? Why is this like happening in my restaurant? Get off your phone and go wait on tables. Bella is not impressing me right now. Wait, where even is Bella? She was like outside. Bella is gonna like ruin everything. Oh no, their star rating is down to 1 because nobody's bringing them food. All right, quick, close the restaurant. All right, we're back home kind of early for Blaze. They did come over to talk to him, but talking to him triggered those sad feelings. And I don't know if being around, if they're like trying to talk to him and feel better, but they're trying to push through those feelings, which is positive. I'm glad to see Blaze doing that. Oahu though still has his festering grudge. So he has some simmering rage. Oahu still feels a quiet fury beneath the surface from grudges not yet forgotten. It's going to be really hard for any kind of relationship to be repaired between them. Oh, Blaze is actually asking Oahu what's wrong, and he said he was hungry. So maybe, because Blaze does like to cook, maybe Blaze will make a Caesar salad. Blaze is going to make a Caesar salad for their toddler. I mean, they don't know. They're not good with kids. And the stove is still broken. Why are you guys getting in a fight? Blaze? Okay, you know what? Penny can go home. Penny's pregnant! Who is Penny? Wait, who? Imran Watson? Wasn't he like a child when all of this started? So Penny's pregnant with a little girl by someone who I'm pretty sure was a child. I'm pretty sure Imran Watson, because that's from the Cottage Living pack. I'm pretty sure he starts as like a kid when you start a new save. So Penny is a cougar. Apparently Blaze now has a festering grudge against Penny from whatever happened in the hallway there. But look at this, Blaze is like over here being all parental. This is unprecedented. Doing needs flashcards with Oahu? Well, I wonder what's gotten into Blaze. They're having a nice streak. Yet they have a want to make an enemy. So something's not quite adding up with it, but okay. I mean, we'll take this little moment. And Oahu isn't even mad. He's feeling happy. He thinks he's on his own. I don't know what that says. But Blaze does need to get to the restaurant. So let's send Blaze off to the restaurant. We sent Ava for some training, so hopefully that will mean that we have some higher quality food. Hopefully Bella does her job, because Bella not doing her job is rather problematic. We really want to make the star rating go up, not down, and Bella not actually serving customers and Ava not actually cooking is a problem. Hopefully Ava will cook meals in a timely fashion. And look at that, Judith Ward is back. Who is dining with Judith Ward today? I don't know. We'll have to find out who has come to Blaze's restaurant with Judith Ward. And apparently Ted Roswell over here is sword fighting. Watch out, don't hit people with that. I don't need anyone being murdered in my restaurant. We had more people leave the restaurant with 5 stars, and Ava is sending out some excellent quality food. Oh, we could look and see. We're gonna mark up our prices a little bit because value was something that people were saying they were liking the meal value. So let's do that and see if we can make some more money. A medieval looking fizzing machine. I've done... Okay, Blaze, let's maybe not hit customers with a baseball bat, okay? Let's not do that. Go talk to Judith Ward. You have a huge celebrity in your restaurant. Go interact. And, you know, Knox Greenberg's here playing with clay because people want to play with clay. Maybe this is something Julia's giving them when they come in at the station. It's supposed to be like for the kids, but Julia's just like giving it to everyone. So everybody's like having a great time playing with clay. I don't know, but everyone seems to have it. And there's another critic here. Selma, the food critic, has returned and is looking for a table. Now, things have definitely improved since Selma was here last. So Blaze is feeling pretty optimistic that they're gonna get a better review on their restaurant this time. But they also know that they're really busy, so hopefully the wait time won't be particularly long. Bella is on top of it, waiting on customers. Ava is doing a good job with food. Akira has just called. Once again, Akira is trying to get back in Blaze's good graces and wants to invite Blaze to the Spice Festival. Of course, Blaze isn't gonna go because Blaze is running their restaurant, but he keeps calling. Okay, Julia is coming to seat Selma, who is the restaurant critic. So Julia's like, welcome to the restaurant. I've got a table for you right over here. Your waitress will be with you very soon. So Blaze is kind of cleaning up, making sure everything looks good since the critic is here. Blaze, go take care of those. Come on, clean up, because you need to welcome the critic. All right, Blaze is coming over and saying, I wanted to welcome you back. You will see some things have changed. Hopefully it will be to your liking. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay here and your dining experience that much better. All right, and Bella came pretty quickly and took Selma's order. Selma's thinking that the service is really good, but she's still only at 3 stars. Let's apologize for the wait. Blaze is going to be very attentive to say, I'm really sorry that things have taken so long. We're really busy. We're doing the best we can. But here comes your food right now. I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you. They ordered a BLT, which is excellent quality, and the critic has gone up to 4 stars. They think the meal looks amazing. And Blaze will come back and check on the table and just double check and make sure things are going well with the critic. Be like, how is your food? Is there anything else that I can get you? And the critic is feeling like they're getting a lot of personal attention from the owner, which they like. Blaze doesn't want to be like too over the top and pushy with the critic, so they're going to come over and kind of interact with the other tables as well, which the critic will see, and that will be favorable too. The critic seems to be really impressed with the meal, and Blaze got a 4-star review. The cheerful staff went the extra mile to make my meal perfect. I recommend putting your trust in the chef and ordering the chef's choice. Dine here to experience what quality service should be. That is awesome. So, really good review from the critic this time. a step up from the really mediocre review we got from the critic last time, and everything is going really well. So we'll let these people finish eating. Ava's starting to get kind of tired. Ava has been working really hard and cooking some good meals, so we'll have to get the restaurant closed so everybody can go home. It's getting really late. Things went really well today. We're up to 4.5 stars, so that's great. Still could work on meal quality and personal touch, but it was a really good night. It was a Friday night, it was a busy night, a good review from the critic, 4.5 stars on the restaurant. Things are going in the right direction and looking good for Blaze. Blaze is making a BLT for dinner, and then they're gonna need to go to sleep. And Oahu has now mastered the potty skill, so that's good. And Blaze has kind of come in to like supervise a little bit. Maybe Blaze is very slowly starting to warm up a little bit to the idea of their son. They're feeling happy because the toddler is growing and has gotten his skill up so quickly. And I mean, probably part of that too is because, you know, Blaze wants him to get his skills up so that then they don't have to do as much with him and worry about him as much. So, and he has managed to get all of his skills to level 3. Like I said, he's been spending a lot of time at daycare, which is how he's been getting his skills up, but he has done that. And it will be his birthday very soon. Blaze has woken up and feeling flirty from a recent woohoo. Who did you woohoo? Why are you flirty? And Blaze is like blushing. Their face is red. Who in the world did you woohoo with? Nobody's been here. Were you doing something at the restaurant that I missed? Is that why you got a 4-star review? Like, what? And really, the only person that Blaze has woohooed with is Akira. So maybe Akira's constant calling of Blaze is starting to have an effect on Blaze, because now Blaze has been thinking about a woohoo with Akira, because Akira's the only person. Their relationship, though, is still pretty poor. They don't really get along with each other. Even though Blaze has been trying here and there, it's still not, it is far from a good parent-child relationship. And really, it's hurting Oahu a lot more than it's hurting Blaze. Blaze has been pretty indifferent to all of it, but it really has had a really negative effect on poor Oahu. It is starting to get late, so Blaze has got to eat a little bit of food and then head off to the restaurant. It's Saturday. That's kind of like a big day at the restaurant. It is Oahu's birthday. I don't know that Blaze even knows that it's Oahu's birthday. I think Oahu will probably just age up on his own. I think we're going to hold off. We're not going to age Oahu up with a cake because Blaze really wouldn't do anything to celebrate Oahu's birthday, which again, super sad, but that's Blaze. So I think he's just going to kind of age up on his own. Blaze is going to go to work, and that's that. Bella just fell, and Cecilia Charm just took a picture of Bella falling in the mud. That's kind of rude. Why can't anybody walk? You see the giant mud puddles, go around them. I'm gonna get a lawsuit because people keep falling in the mud because they're too dumb to go around it. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Nobody can get in the door because they keep falling in the mud. I mean, we're getting lots of positive, like, reviews and feedback. Apparently, Rami and Thomas have decided to vacate their table and eat their meal right here. Bella, what were you doing? Were you getting in a mud fight? You're not supposed to be getting in a mud fight. You're supposed to be waiting on tables. Someone pranked the toilet. So Blaze is really upset because they got caught by it. And now they have to take their time away from tending to their customers, which is really what they want to be doing, and deal with this broken toilet because obviously customers need to use the bathroom as well. So they're not very happy about this. It's Oahu's birthday and Blaze is at work and not even caring. A net profit today of 940 simoleons. Let's go home. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Blaze has completely forgotten about Oahu's birthday. He's spent the whole day at daycare. Nobody's really paid him any attention. He's just been like playing on his tablet, which is what he's really had to do like his whole life, this poor kid. Blaze is hungry, angry. Oahu probably should stay out of their way. Otherwise, they're gonna yell at him. A raccoon has called Blaze and wants to go hang out on the beach. Blaze isn't gonna go hang out with a raccoon. It is about time to head off to work. Oahu is still asleep. Blaze is just gonna kind of like pluck him up and drop him at daycare, not even awake. Oh, Julia wants to become best friends with Blaze. I mean, sure, we can be best friends. Why not? All right. Everyone seems to be, food is going well. People are liking the manager talking to them, welcoming them to the restaurant. People are getting seated with 4 stars, so that's good. We're 5 stars! We just got 5 stars! Oh my gosh! We have a 5-star restaurant! Woohoo! Blaze is done! The mean sim has achieved 5 stars! So, technically now, Gen 1, the fire gen, is actually complete. There's nothing left to do. Ooh, the critic is here again, and watching us pee. Oh, Julia knows. Julia got really excited. Selma's back. Blaze is in here trying to, like, get their composure. But the critic is in the bathroom with a 4-star rate. Oh my gosh, what happened to the bathroom? Did the critic break the bathroom? Okay, let's get the critic seated. Okay, let's come and show guests to the table. I don't really care who else was here. We need to get this critic to a table. So Blaze is like, here, why don't you come with me? I'm going to show you to your table. Your table is ready. Please get out of the very broken bathroom. All right, so we've got the critic seated. Bella is playing in the mud. So quick, Blaze, go take this order. Blaze is like, I'd really like to take your order for you. I wanted to just personally welcome you, offer my recommendations to you about what is good here. So Blaze has taken the order. Please don't get in a mud fight. Please don't. All right, I guess Blaze is just like all out taking care of the critic all on her own. All right, so we have served the critic excellent pasta primavera and a normal cappuccino. And the critic is feeling really impressed with how quickly their meal came. All right, the critic seems to be enjoying their food. They think that the meal looks amazing. They're sitting here with a smile on their face. We'll have Blaze come check on the table and just be like, how is everything? Is there anything else I can do for you while you're here? We really appreciate it. Okay, they're getting up. Oh, 5 stars! They're excited about the prices, the quality of the food. I think Blaze is going to get their first 5-star review. Okay, it's really late. This critic is still here. A 5-star review! Genius is not a term I throw around lightly. This chef is a genius, supported by an excellent staff. This restaurant presented me with dishes I have never imagined and flavors I wish I had. I'll be making my next reservation as soon as I get home. Dine here to take your taste buds to the next level. So Blaze has gotten their first 5-star review, and we can close the restaurant for the day. A huge net profit, 5-star restaurant. I mean, I know you're super excited with your 5-star review and all of that, but you do need to go home. You do have a child. Okay, there we go. There's Oahu aging up, just like that. All right, Oahu is a child now. Yeah, so I think we're gonna make him active to begin with. And then for his aspiration, even though he's active, I kind of want to go with WizKid because he's going to go into marine biology. So that's going to be his career choice. So I think he's gonna, and he was independent, so he learned better on his own. He's maybe going to be a little bit more studious. So he's going to be like both active and really smart and do well in school. And he's aged up sad because of a forgotten birthday. Oahu forgot to have a party for his birthday, or maybe nobody wanted to come. Either way, it's very sad. All right, so here is Oahu as a child. I see Blaze, but I think I see some Akira as well. I kind of think he might be a nice blend of both of them. So this is Oahu. He doesn't have like the cleanest, nicest clothes because Blaze hasn't always given him the most attention, but he is now officially a child. And I think though that we'll end things here because, like I said, a lot has happened. Oh, actually, let me pop back over here real quick, because look at what has popped up. He's spoken to Akira. So, just like that, perhaps Akira is now going to come back into Oahu's life. Which, let's be honest, the kid kinda needs. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!